Alright, it's gonna have to be quick.
Alright, Brakthia Howell, Brakthia Shai, Brakthia Howell, Brakthia Shai, Brakthia Howell, Brakthia Howell, Bashim Shai, Bahashim Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of great mills, which you well, and salutations to the hopeful elect out there. Let's get right into it. Got 7
Hey
minutes.
man, we got something. It's gonna be a quick lesson, and we just gonna get into it. This is Proverbs chapter 19, verse 25. Smite a scorner, and the simple will beware, and reprove one that have understanding, and he will understand knowledge.
That's Proverbs 19 and 25?
Yeah.
Let me see, go ahead.
Proverbs 19,
Sure.
verse 25.
Okay, I think the one I wanted was the one that says when a ruler, pretty much a servant bearing rule.
All right.
The same thing is in the book of Proverbs chapter, I had the scriptures. Just go to Psalms 94 and 20.
All right, Psalms 94
Yeah,
and 20?
Yeah, because there's a scripture in the book of Proverbs, the 19th chapter, and Proverbs, the 30th chapter, speaking about when the servant bear rule, things are pretty much fucked up. And who's that servant bearing rule? Esau.
When the righteous bear rule,
The people rejoice.
but when the wicked bear rule, the people I know exactly what you was talking
Yeah, but
about, man.
that's not the scripture I'm talking about. I'm talking about the scripture that says when the earth is disquieted or shaken or at war,
Okay.
right? When a servant is bearing rule, that's like telling, you know how kids are created to serve and tell a mom what to do,
Okay.
creates complete disorder. So that servant is talking to who? Esau, man. He's the one that's bearing rule pursuant to the book of Job 9:24 and pretty much fucking up the earth.
Okay. So this is Proverbs chapter. No, this is Psalms chapter 19, verse. What you say?
Psalms 94 and 20.
You said Psalms 90. It's not Psalm 94 and 20. I got it.
Yeah, let's go.
This is Psalm chapter 94, verse 20. Show the throne of iniquity, have fellowship with thee.
Yeah, can two motherfuckers sit on a throne? Can a righteous and a wicked person sit on a throne? Hell no,
It's
man.
not gonna happen.
It's not, all right? So the scriptures speak about serving two masters? Nah, man. All right, we are of the righteous, Jacob. All right, Esau is of the wicked because the scriptures speak about, one love unto honor and one unto dishonor. That's the so-called white man's unto dishonor. And this fucking shit, all you see around you, man, all these buildings, everything's going to come to naught. Yahweh Bashim Yahshua is going to come back and murk this fucking place, all right? Using his whipping stick, the sword, the so-called white man, to shoot off missiles and destroy his own goddamn self.
That's right.
He has created a noose.
He created his own noose for himself, just like Haman did in the ancient world, man.
Ooh.
During the time of Purim. That's what we get Purim from. You know what I mean?
Which means lots.
That's right, because
Because the motherfucker was casting lots on one day to destroy Israel, and guess what?
He got
That same
destroyed,
lot
him and
he
his
destroyed,
family.
He got fucking destroyed.
him
man.
and his family.
Yep. And he was an Edomite too.
And
Amalekite.
he was an Amalekite, you know what I'm
Yep.
saying? From the seed of he was from the line of Agag, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Who Saul was supposed to have destroyed, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But Samuel chopped him up, man. So he
right.
went back to that line, man.
Yep.
You know? And he set a trap for Mordecai to hang on the gallows, but guess what? He himself hung on the gallows.
Yep.
You know? Him and his family, like I said. So hey man, he who diggeth for pit shall fall therein, man.
Yep. Hey, go to Proverbs 30 and 21. That's what I was quoting.
Yeah, it's Proverbs chapter 30, verse 21.
Yes, sir. It's good,
Proverbs
man.
30, verse 21.
Yep. See, everything is all fucked up. Everything is all messed up because the so-called white man is being ruled. You had the Pakistans almost went to war with India. Two Edomites going to war against each other. But guess what? They were all Edomites, man. All right. It was the British who divided India and Pakistan, man. All right. So the so-called white man is pretty much fucking up the old planet Earth because what? He's a servant, man. All right. Go ahead.
This is Proverbs chapter 30, verse 21. It says, For three things the earth is disquieted.
Right, disquieted meaning like not at peace. And when you read the book of Revelation, the 6th chapter, all right, when you read about the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, man, it ain't talking about dudes on actual horses, man. All right, speaking about major events, man. All right, and it speaks about that red horse. Who's that red horse? The red horse is that took away peace from the planet Earth. Revelation 6 and 4.
That's Esau.
That's Esau, man. The first came out red like a hairy garment. That's Esau, man. He's the one that take away peace. He's the reason that the earth is disquieted.
It says disquieted means tremble, quake, rage, quiver, be agitated, be excited, be perturbed.
And the Hebrew word there is ragaz.
That's right, but guys, that's right, that's right.
So go ahead.
It says, back in Proverbs chapter 30, verse 21, for three things the earth is disquieted, and for 4 which it cannot bear. It says,
Verse 22.
for a servant when he reigneth.
For a servant, can you click on 22 for me, brother? And then go to TSK after that, after you read it again? Read that.
Okay,
TSK.
it says, for a servant when he reigneth, and a fool when he is full with meat.
And the so-called white man is a fool.
That's right.
And he's a servant that's ruling, man. So, and he's full of meat. Scriptures speak about pretty much how the old, he got everything he want, man, but his eyes is not satisfied, man. He wants every fucking thing, man. Now there's a precept, Proverbs 19 and 10. That's the one I wanted, Salaki.
This is Proverbs chapter 19 and 10. The light is not seemly.
No, go hit back real quick. Cause you had when it says a servant, right?
Yeah.
Proverbs
23 and 3. 28 and 3.
Nah, it's not that one.
All right.
It should be Proverbs chapter 19 verse something, man. Or 25 and 19 and one of them. 19 and 25. Try 19 and 25.
19 and 25. Okay. It says,
25. See what that said.
Smite a scorner, and the
it's
simple will be.
It's alright, but pretty much it's talking about how the earth is pretty much fucked up when the so-called white man or any type of servant bear rule, and these nations was created to serve us. What the Book of Ezra tells us what that the earth was created for our sakes, man. Hit search real quick, Ak, and let's see if we can close out with it. Type in servant and rule.
Right.
Servant and rule. It's gonna be a buzzer beater, brother.
Servant.
Space and rule. Rule. Yeah, man. So we're trying to close out with the scripture before this thing go out.
Oh, I said roll. Damn, now hold on.
If the spirit don't want it out, it's not gonna go out. If the spirit wanted it out, it's gonna be out.
Servant and rule.
All right, cool.
It's not getting anything. Servant and rule.
Nah, brother, you spelled the servant wrong. It's A-N-T.
Yeah, it's right. I'm stuck. But then I put the A there.
It's alright, man. But you know what? Hey, the point being is this devil.
Servant and rule. Okay.
It's alright, brothers. We're not gonna make the time. You know, with that, hey, we're gonna give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakak Dash, that belongs to the apostles and the elders of great millstone which well. Salutations to the elect out there, man. You Akim Tazadakim that do this thing, they have most truth and sincerity. So-called white man rulership is coming to a close, man. Hey, man, you know what? We just found it, but we out of time, man. With that, Shalom.